Hello everybody, this is Tip Top MTG here today with another MTG Arena video. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the historic Pauper event coming to MTG Arena, and actually this is a bit surprising. So in the last update, they announced a bunch of historic events, and so obviously I put them on my calendar to review them and talk about them, but this one's a little different. Now, most events on MTG Arena cost 2,500 gold to enter and award anywhere from 3 to 5 styles. That's generally what they cost, and you can play them as many times as you want. But this historic Pauper is not the case. With this one, of course, this is starting in 21 hours from when this is filmed, so it's gonna be like 10 o'clock Pacific time, I believe. And yeah, so this event is kind of interesting. So for those of you who don't know, Pauper is only allowing you to use commons, and of course this is historic Pauper, so you'll be able to use any common that's ever been printed in MTG Arena, assuming it wasn't like part of like some weird event that is. So anything that you could have in your inventory that is a common will be legal. So going in here, we have like, so if we were, a good way you can look at cards and kind of get inspiration is to go to your deck builder or collected and click common and just do collected and not collected, and it will show you literally everything. So, you know, the cycling lands, those are allowed. Like, any common is allowed. Now, what do I think is going to do well? That's the question that a lot of people are going to have. Well, I think that really, I mean, there are some tribes that I think are going to do well. Like, if there was a tribe that was really heavily printed, so if it was an Ixalan and like dinosaurs, vampires and dinosaurs, highly likely. Merfolk, you might be able to get something, but probably not. Knights from Eldraine, I feel like tribes are probably going to do pretty well. Another one, I mean, you could try to just do an all flyers type of thing, because there are lots of flyers. Generally, Pauper ends up being okay on MTG Arena. With it being historic, it's probably going to be a lot more fun. I could also see a mono white life gain deck, although you do lose a lot of turning that life gain into something card, so I don't know. We'll really have to see where that goes. Now, Persistent Petitioners is banned, however, the rat colony is not banned, and we did see some new rats. So actually looking at collection, if we were to type rat in the common, common, collected, not collected, you'll see there have been some new rats. If I put parentheses, does that like specifically search for just rat? No, it does not. Or not parentheses, quotation marks. But you'll notice that we did get some new rats in, I believe it was in a recent historic anthology. We saw some rat somewhere, that like rat colony, I believe it was in historic anthology too. So you'll notice here that, do I have like, what is up with this? Oh, apparently it wasn't common. Okay, so I guess you can't use that. But you might be able to throw together a rat deck. I'm sure that's what lots of people are going to be running. But honestly, things are really up in the air. This is one of the first time we're seeing this event. But what's interesting about this event, and the reason I really wanted to make a video, because I almost didn't make a video because it's kind of basic, is how the format's a little different. This event is not awarding styles, it is awarding actual cards, so you can pay 500 gold for 3 uncommons, and these will be at least 3 uncommons, not in standard, so it'll be from Ixalan, Dominaria, M19, and Rivals of Ixalan, as well as from historic anthologies. So, I guess it could also theoretically be one of the, Brawlers Guild Hall cards, if though they can upgrade. Now, what you'll notice here is that eventually, you eventually end up getting gold. So if you can do well enough, so if you can get 4 wins, you end up actually making gold from this event. So if you find some like killer Pauper deck, maybe don't share it, maybe just play it, win a whole bunch, get a bunch of gold, and on top of that, you are getting 3 cards. And at least one of them will be rare, so you might be able to get like those Brawlers Guild Hall cards. And it only costs 500 to enter. But if you lose 2 matches, you are out. So you can lose one, you're fine. But if you lose your second one, you are out, which is very different than some normal events that have been going on. And it's kind of nice to see a return to the 2 losses and you're out. Now, I think that discourages a lot of people to play the event because people are like, oh, well, I can't just keep trying to get the rewards. But then again, there are no exclusive rewards in this event. So overall, this event seems very good. It's kind of nice to see, you know, different events, not just like, oh, you get styles. Now, one thing I do want to note, I know this is about Historic Pauper, but FNM at Home is happening today. By today, I mean Friday, not Thursday, Friday. So I would recommend checking that out. You can get yourself 2 free rares or mythics. As well, if you connect with your local game store, you can get some awesome looking sleeves. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.